I am at Table Rock State Park after the fire. All the trails was open this week, so I wanted to check it out while doing my training. I actually did a lot of recording on the Table Rock side. I don't know how, but somehow I accidentally deleted all the videos on that side while the GoPro was in my vest. Yeah, that sucks. Anyways, it was burnt pretty bad, but certain sections are worse than others. Some is starting to recover and growing a little bit, and some is like a dead zone and will take years to get back. Now, early on in the training, I went up and down Table Rock, and then I refueled, and then I went up again before I crossed over to Pinnacle through the Ridge Trail. You can smell the burnt still. It's not too bad. It's like having a campfire by you all the time. But it is much better due to the rain we had. Otherwise, I think the ash and that smell, I probably would have to wear a mask. I actually brought it with me, but it wasn't too bad, so I didn't wear it. It's gonna take time, but it will recover. Alright, I'm on the Ridge Trail, heading to Pinnacle. Last climb of the day. Also checking out to see what it looks like over here. Things have burned pretty bad. Certain areas, some trees is alive, but some is not. Pretty much up here in Pinnacle. The burn is not as bad as the Table Rock side, but there's still a lot of burning. It's a Ridge Trail. This is burnt. Ah, there's a board still here. Woo! Sweet. Yeah, it looks better on this side. Some trees are still dead, but there's a lot that's growing that made it through the fire. Gotta get some fluid, some nutrition, and then we're gonna head back down. Right now, it's 13.6 miles, 4.5 hours, 5,500 feet of elevation. So, more than 5,000. Might get close to 6, but I don't think I hit 6. Yeah, gonna get some nutrition and then head back down. Alright, Pinnacle's up there. Found the connector. Heading back down. About 4 miles away. Trying to make it in there in 45 minutes or 50 minutes. Pretty much mostly downhill. Alright. Bow Knob sign is still here, even though there's some fires around. This is a nice outlook here. It's getting hot and I'm out of water, so gonna get under here for a little bit to cool off. Woo. Yeah, feels good. Okay, got about 3 miles left, so that should help a lot to cool my body down, and then I can continue going now. Just got done 18 miles, 5 hours and 33 minutes, about 5,600 feet of climb. A lot more technical, so I went slower. It's not like a lot of steep climbing like the stairs, but I got the job done. Now I'm trying to get some nutrition in and recover, and then head back.
Morning. Today's March the 24th. I'm gonna head out to the Wissahickon for a couple hill repeats. I got my electrolyte stuff local to Greenville. It's called Wildly Charged. I'm gonna try it out. I bought it when Yen and I did Conquer the Rock. When was that, Yen? Probably like, what, 2 months ago or something at this point. And today is the first day I'm gonna test it out. It's not super hot out, but I'm just gonna get some miles on the feet. and see how it goes. I have been working like crazy. This week I'll be total of 5 12-hour shifts. So I got 2 of them done, and then I work the rest of them this weekend. So I will probably try to get a few miles in on the treadmill downstairs once I get home from my work shifts. But for today, gonna do a couple hours in the Wissahickon and get in some hill repeats. So I'll update in just a sec.
In case you're wondering why I'm working all this AT. Next year I turn 40 years old. And my goal is to run Cocodona 250. So registration is in a couple weeks. And that could run me about $1,600. So between that and finishing up my purchases for Uray lodging, needed to man up and get some work in. And I use HellBender to actually tune up for Uray myself. I know for Miller, that's his A race, but for me, I'm using it as a tune-up because Uray is going to be hell. So I'm out here with the Hicken. I think they call this Mother. It's not very long. It's like 0.3 miles and 300 feet. It's really looking green out here. I went to Arizona last week and came back, and all of a sudden everything's green. I got some inspiration today. There's some workers working on the trail, and they said they'll be here till noon. So I told them I got to be out here as long as you're working at least. So that'll be good inspiration for today. I got about 8 reps in, and talking to one guy down here doing trail work. It is looking to do an Ironman, then rim to rim to rim in October. He's out here doing work on the trail. So I've been back and forth conversation as I pass by. Alright, you got about, you do one rep, you get 1 rock. You got 20 of these. Coming in with that Zach De La Roca energy. Oh! Fuck yeah.
Alright, it is April 24th. I am at Paris Mountain again. Today, gonna try to do some, just some vert on the road and maybe get some trail in a little bit. But I kind of try to stay on my feet for about 3 hours to 3.5 hours. It's starting to drizzle today, and it might rain a little bit later. I got my poncho if I need to, but I'm already soaked and wet, so if it rains, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm going to get some vert today. 2 weeks away from the race. Next week probably won't do as much. Do get some running in, some vert, and then take off before the race. All right, it's 2 hours in, 9 hours, not 9 hours, 2 hours in, 9 miles, and about 1,900 feet of elevation gain. It started to rain about 30 minutes ago, so I'm got roughly another hour. Yeah, in the ultra, you have to deal with the weather, and during the day, it might feel pretty good depending on the temperature. It's gonna help you cool down. And at night, however, it's gonna feel cold, miserable, but you need to get used to it, be in the element, be comfortable with the element, and also have to take care of your feet, your chafing, because when it rains, it gets wet, your feet get wet, like mine now. And chafing's really easy when that happens. I don't even know. Hopefully there's no big blob on the screen where you can't see me because of the rain. But yeah, you gotta take care of your feet. I use some kind of, I don't have it here today because I didn't have it with me, but some kind of baby cream lotion, like rash, baby cream rash lotion. I think it's called ADT. That helped a lot with my salty britches. That protects my skin. And if it does starts to rub and you feel it, well, you want to make sure you address it at the next aid station, or you have it with you and kind of address it before it gets too bad, because once your skin rip off, then it's gonna be a lot of pain for the rest of the race. All right, just got done. Did about 3 hours and a half, 15 miles, and right at 3,000 feet of vert. The rain got all of my clothes wet, so I just I brought a poncho, but I didn't put it on because I was already completely soaked, sweating already, so it didn't make any sense to put it on. Yeah, so I didn't wear it. Feet is completely wet, but within the few hours your feet's okay. Else, if it's like a long period of time, you have to make sure that you protect your feet. So overall, it was a good run, good time on feet, got some vert, some mileage. Yeah, it was good. All right, hope your training's going well. Peace out. Hey, good morning. This is Yin, the Manga Runner. Today, I believe, is April 25th or 26th. It's a Saturday. I was gonna go to Table Rock today, but work at the farm late yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to get the stuff ready, and I did sleep too later. So got up late and decided to go to Paris Mountain to get some distance, vert, and time on feet. Probably the last big week, because it's less than 2 weeks from the race today. Next week's gonna just take it easy, do a lot of light stuff, easy jog. We'll get some vert, but probably not as much. Maybe just hit a mountain one time and see how that goes. But today, gonna try to get some vert in as much as I could. Trying to do about a 5 to 6 hour session and see how it goes. All right, pretty much done for today's run. 5 hours and 20 minutes, 16 miles, 16.3, 5,000 feet of vert. I was feeling really crappy today, actually, really tired from the get-go. It was a struggle trying to just even get a few hours in, but at least I hang on, just stay and just pretty much hike and walk a lot of the session. So got a good time on feet, even though it didn't feel great. But I guess that's not every day in training feels good, I guess. I don't know, is it because I didn't sleep well last night because I slept late, or did I have a session on Thursday? But I did took off yesterday, so I thought my leg would be more fresher, but it wasn't. But you know, it is what it is. This is probably the last big run, and then next week is gonna be just move and be pretty easy next week. Just maybe try to get some vert like one day in the mountains, and then the week after that is the race. So hope Miller and Ken is doing well in their training, and we'll see them soon. The last trail running with Shannon and Tim. Woo! I do like my last video. The race is less than a week away. This one came up so fast for me with all my injuries and trying to get back from the rehab, and I was able to feel decent the last few weeks, and then now the race is here. Today I just wanted to get some trail time and vert before the race. Not a lot, 3 hours, 13 miles, and 3,000 feet of vert. So this is the last training video. This is gonna close out the training vlog. Next video I am doing a pre-race interview with my friends. Until then, peace out.